What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. I want to try to make this as quick as possible. Want to jump straight into it. The V-Jump scans are not out yet, but the V-Jump leaks are out, and I do want to discuss that. But I want to start with this. This was sent to me from a guy named Mark. He was in the live stream of the Ghost of Tsushima live stream yesterday. This video is from DJK's channel. And Mark sent this to me to kind of say that the next update was going to be patch 1.30, and that it was coming soon, things like that. And I ain't gonna lie, at first I kind of brushed it off, but when I began to look at it more, I was like, okay, yeah, there is some stuff here. What DJ1K was talking about was saying, basically just showing that they're working on it, which this no discredit to him or anybody else. We know that they're working on the next update. Like that's a fact. Update 1.10, you can see that it's DLC 1. Update 1.20, if I'm not mistaken, was the Tau Papa log. That was updated 7 days ago, but this one, 1.30. Now, guys, take that with a grain of salt. That doesn't mean that it's going to be update 1.30. It could very well be, but there were some updates between 1.10 and 2.0 and stuff like that wasn't shown here. So that's why I'm not so caught up with that number being an update, but that's neither here nor there. But he was kind of showing this video in the debug files here to kind of show that there's something coming, which we know that, and to show that they're working on this every day, which we also know that. I've confirmed that with the previous couple of videos where we were talking about the virus and what's going on in the world right now. And the stuff that Johan from CC2 message replied to our tweet saying, when we were talking about why we're not hearing anything, he said COVID's going on. And then we did a video talking about that. And then he came back and was saying that basically, like, I'm not sure that's, they're working on the game. But, I was just saying that could be a reason. It wasn't confirmed. So we had to disprove that. We had to go back and correct that. So this is just saying that they're working on the next update, which we already know that. But I did want to give Mark credit for sending that to me, and DJ1K making that video talking about that as well. There isn't anything here that's showing or revealing anything. This is just showing that they are working on it, updating it every day. Now, what is interesting is there's 4 parts to this. You have the release, the debug, the release, and then development. And with each part, there's basically 4 parts to it. So we could very well be getting close to release, but that's neither here nor there. Just wanted to touch bases on that. Now for the meat and potatoes, what you came here for, the updates, V-Jump updates. So this was released. DBS Hype tweeted this out, and it's going to read through this. PS4, Xbox One, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot details of card battle game to be added. To be added in the free update, which we already know, cards have a rarity, cost, parameters, and symbols like attributes. Now, guys, everything that's going to be discussed right here, I've already covered in my cardass game that was released back in April. I have created a playlist, and I'm going to put a link to that playlist in the pinned comment down below so that you can go through and get familiar with all of that information, because literally everything I talked about there is what we have right here. These cards are going to have a rarity. They're going to have a cost. They're going to have different parameters, meaning different things that they can do, and symbols, which is, like I told you, the green, the blue, the purple stuff, just like the cardass game. It says here you can earn coins and card tickets by collecting mission rewards and cardass. And that's cardass. That's really what this is, cardass. That's really what this is. It's the cardass games. Now, it's spelled cardass. I don't know why they spelled it like this. But it's the same thing. Exchange them for cards at the end game shop. So we were wondering how it said that this would be something that we could take in game. And it was speculatory. How are we going to take this in game? Well, apparently there's going to be a shop in the game where we can exchange coins, card tickets, gacha, that's what it will be called in Japanese, card tickets, and things like that. There's going to be a shop, just like in Xenoverse with the TP shop, the TP metal shop. They introduced a new shop in there where you can buy TP metals and spend those points on different things. This is going to be very similar in that regard, where you'll be able to go to this in-game shop and collect cards, cash and coins, and different things like that. There are some paid items in the shop. Now, guys, that's going to be world currency. That's not going to be Zenny. The reason how we know it's not Zenny in-game currency because it says up here, you can earn coins and card tickets and use those to get rewards and stuff and cards and stuff like that. So we know that this, when they're talking about paid items, they are talking about actual money. Okay, that's also implementation of it being online. You see what I'm saying? It seems that you can use the Son Goku and Vegeta cards in the strategy book as they are. And this doesn't apply to us because we didn't get the strategy book. They're referring to the Japanese release. They got 2 of the cardass game cards in their strategy guide. That wasn't released here, but I can pull it up for y'all real quick. I'm sorry, I should have already had that up. I apologize for that, but I want to show it to y'all really fast so that y'all can see see what all that entailed. That's the Tao Pai log. Give me just this right here. Okay, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about this card right here, which was released in the strategy guide that came out for Japan. They also released this. This is a cardass card, and that is what this is referring to. It says cardass, but it's cardass in Japanese. That's how they say it. But that's the card that they're referring to right there that you'll be able to use in the game, guys. So it says here, it seems that you can use the Son Goku and Vegeta card in the strategy book as they are. The rule is that you make a deck and every turn you recover your energy and can use cards that cost more than the amount you've saved. So that just means like the cards are going to have a number, guys. I've covered this. Please check out that playlist because I covered this extensively. The cardass games, they all have a number and those numbers are going to be used to, that's for energy. I mean, it's very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! The system and tactics are familiar to card games such as, and it doesn't say that there, but I'm pretty sure in the V-Jump we're going to see that, and I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to be in there somewhere. There are also free ranked matches and monthly events. So that's going to be really cool. The monthly events, the ranked matches and stuff like that. I don't know if the cards I collect and cardass can be used as they are or not. I have a lot of time to collect them. And what he's saying is, are they going to implement a feature where possibly the cardass games that you collect in the real world, you can actually use those in game? So that's going to be an interesting feature. Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper right quick. Okay. So please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, blase. Let's get it. Going deeper. Guys, I'm taking you to this image right here. This is Raditz, because guys, we know that we're going to be able to use villain cards as well in this game. It's not just going to be heroes. I mean, they have villain cards as well. I'm wondering, are they going to take this a step further in game and allow us to level up these cards or something like that? Could there be a mode where we could go into the game and actually use those cards to train? I don't know. We saw the screen for the card battle. It is a set screen. It's not like you're going to be fighting opponents like this with the cards. That's not how it's going to work. However, I talked about this early, like when the game first came out, about this right here, how they show the enemy's attack and they even show the star of the attack. I don't see the point in that if we're not able to use the enemy. So could it be possible that we could take a particular card into the game and somewhat train with it? So say if you had a Raditz cardass card, could you take that into the game, into a form of training specially made for that? The same way they're implementing a shop specially made for it, they could implement a way to level up the card, and you actually get to fight as Raditz, training and leveling up his attacks. Could that be possible? Reason why I asked that is because, number one, guys, I want you to think about this. Z orbs are all over the place and they constantly repopulate. The fact that we're at the point in the game where we don't even need them anymore, why are they still there? Why do they still repopulate? Could it be that we'll be able to get those orbs in game to level up our cards? Because one thing they don't talk about here is leveling up the cards or making them stronger. I don't know if that's a possibility, a speculation. The cards could just be completely set, but with the limited number of cards, they're going to have to make more cards and stuff like that. It's just something to think about, because you got to think about this, guys. Even in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, even in Xenoverse, in Dokkan Battle, and in Legends, all of these things dealing with cards, you're able to level up the cards. So maybe they're going to do the same thing. If they do, I'm just saying maybe this could be a very awesome, immersive way to do this, to where you're going to draw a heck of a lot of people. Can you imagine having a villain card? Let's just use Raditz because he's here. Being able to take him into the game and use a training mode specially designed for the cardass game, to where you can actually fight with Raditz like this in training, and his attacks actually level them up, collecting Z orbs and leveling up those attacks, making those cards stronger. Because why else would the Z orbs be that plentiful in the world that we play in the gaming world? Why else would they show us this? Like, and like I said, this is something I've talked about when the game first came out, with the potential of us possibly in the future being able to play as the enemies, as the villains. That's just something to think about. Why go through the work of implementing the name of the attack, showing it along with its star rating, if we're not going to be able to use that? I mean, that doesn't make sense. So it is my speculation that when we get more information about this, that we may come to find out that we will be able to play with the villains. I do believe that's going to be the case, because there are villain cardass cards in the game. But also that, fingers crossed, they implement a way where we can take this in game. Because guys, there's going to be an in-game store. Why not have an in-game training to be able to level up those cards? And in that in-game training, you take that set card, okay, you fight with him just like this right here, and you get to level up their super attacks using Z orbs that are limitless in the world. Like, that makes perfect sense. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Now, once the scans release, I'm going to update that, because they may reveal some more information, as well as translations and stuff like that. But guys, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And like I said, DBS Hype has that image here that they released a while back. And just to give you some perspective, like I said, check out that playlist. It's in the pinned comment down below. I created a whole new playlist just for the cardass games. This is the element right here. You have those 4 things, and I went over some of this in those videos. This is the elements here. This is the attack and defense. This is the energy cost and stuff like that. And you can see here that there's clearly, he's firing a Kamehameha at the enemy. But like I said, this is the actual game. But I'm wondering, what more of the in-game features are we going to hear about and learn about? And then this one here came from DBS Chronicles. He just said there will be rarities, rarities right there. Shows you the cards are going to be, there's going to be rarities to the cards, cost, parameters, attributes on the cards that will be added in the free update. There are also free events, rank matches, and monthly events. So I'm super excited, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on all notifications, guys. I was live streaming yesterday. A lot of people didn't get notifications. I'm tweeting stuff out. People aren't getting notifications. I'm posting stuff in the community tab. People aren't getting notifications. Turn on all notifications, guys. Let's go. That's all I got, y'all. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.